Got some breaking news now. The Palaszczuk government has granted a special exemption to a charter flight carrying the families and girlfriends of NRL players. The plane from Sydney arrived this afternoon at Brisbane Airport. The NRL families will go immediately into hotel quarantine, despite the Premier just days ago announcing a fortnight pause for a system that she said was overwhelmed. Peter Gleeson has this breaking news for us from the Gold Coast. Peter, this exemption will raise a few eyebrows, no doubt about that.
Well, under normal circumstances, Kieran, this would be nothing to see here because, you know, they would have been coming in under the special exemption protocols that exist. But the fact that last Wednesday the Premier came out and said, we're going to put a 14-day pause on hotel quarantine exemptions, and that means that people can't come in from the ACT, New South Wales and, of course, Victoria. And now that's going to anger a lot of people that you've got this charter flight full of officials, NRL players' wives, girlfriends and kids that have touched down just a half an hour ago. They're off to hotel quarantine. You know, she said that the hotel quarantine system in Queensland was overwhelmed. She then followed it up the next day with an announcement about how they were going to build that one out at Wellcamp Airport at Toowoomba. But here you have this same old story, Kieran, where certain exemptions are being provided for certain people. And unfortunately, you've got cabinet ministers, federal cabinet ministers based in Queensland who are unable to come back to Queensland because of the hotel quarantine pause. So this will raise a lot of eyebrows.
And Peter, the other thing, I guess, underpinning all of this is, and I've got to say, I've been flabbergasted to see the lack of compassion on occasion from state officials. I've got to say, and including Jeanette Young, when people are seeking to return for compassionate reasons, they're knocked back. But exemptions here.
I'm getting letters every day, Kieran, from people who, you know, basically went over the border, can't get back. You've got businesses going broke on the border down at Coolangatta Tweed. And now you've got this special exemption for 100 people coming into Queensland from Sydney, which is a known hotspot, Sydney, ACT and Melbourne. So, look, the age-old question will now arise. Why are certain people being given certain exemptions and other people on compassionate grounds are not? It's a big story.
Gleeso, thank you very much for that, on that breaking news.